Before the video starts, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. That way, you see another video when it comes out. So, I'll see you guys soon. This is my first editing on PS5. I hope this goes well, everybody. So, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, it's Eller here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Um, how are you guys doing today, man? Fortnite Season 6 just came out, and I feel like this is probably one of the best times than ever to talk about movement. So, what is movement exactly? Movement is just, how it sounds. Movement. But there's different types of movements in this game, especially in Fortnite, that makes this like a much harder skill than most people realize. And there's like there's movement in every game. There's like a type of movement for every game. But you'll understand more about movement in this video and how to work on this. So, first thing you gotta know, what is movement? In Fortnite, there's three different movements. There's your building movement, your piece control movement, which is something that's very new to this game, and I feel like we could discover more about that over time. And there's also your just like raw movement, like your shooting movement. Let me grab this scar real quick. I also kind of hate how you have to use your right joystick, but I guess you could move down on console, so it's fine. But you still can't crouch or anything, so that's one of those little rants. But I digress. So what is movement for that? So the first one I'm gonna go over is your building movement, and as you see right now, you see how I'm building right now. I'm also not the best like player when it comes to Fortnite, but I feel like I am better than average. Like if you caught me in a regular, like maybe like a regular PUBG game or in a creative game, I'm gonna be pretty hard to beat for most people, unless you're like a fiend. So you see how I'm building right now? My movement is pretty dog water, and being on controller, most controller players with good movement usually play claw, because claw gives you like more leeway in how you can move, because you have like more fingers on your controller, so it makes it much easier to like move like in different patterns and stuff, which in building, especially in Fortnite, like Fortnite's type of building, that is an important skill to like master. So some ways you could improve on this type of building is basically you just do high ground retakes. Learning high ground retakes is one of those things that will very like boost your movement a lot, like substantially. It's not just for this, but like for your piece control movement, which I'll get onto later. So basically, that's just how you work with it. You just keep working on it. You gotta like consciously, and this is for all of them. You gotta consciously work on this type of movement, because the third person aspect of this game makes movement a little different and much harder to like master. And movement is one of those things that can make or break a fight sometimes. And in a bullfight, if you have better movement, you're most likely gonna win that fight, just because like you know what you're doing, you're like having good angles, stuff like that. So the next movement, which I'm gonna talk about right now, is your aim, and just like your first person, like gun shooting, aiming down, like moving around type of movement. So this is just your normal movement. Like for an example, how we could use it in Fortnite is the peanut butter edit. In the peanut butter edit, we're doing multiple things. So look, first of all, we're getting close to our wall right here, bringing out our pump and shooting up like that. That takes multiple movement skills. On a controller, it's a little easier, but on keyboard or mouse, you're gonna hit a bunch of keys. So you gotta work on the skill a lot. Just working on the skill. There's this type of edit where you can work on that too. Then there's this type of edit, the peaks, your peaks and stuff. That's another type of movement that goes into this category. So this movement is probably the most important movement when it comes to getting kills. I'm not saying it's the most important movement, because all three of these are very important movements. But when it comes to just getting kills, your movement matters a lot, because that could cause people to miss shots. It could cause you to actually hit shots, because if you, especially with aim assist, because if you're having the right movement with aim assist, you're able to lock on way easier with aim assist, and you're able to stay on them way easier because of aim assist. On keyboard, your mouse, it's way easier to track them on mouse, and you basically have more like free like aim movement and like motion. So I feel like the best player that would be able to teach you this is basically any like god tier like IGL, or like people like Tfue and stuff and Ninja, like back in the old days. Even now, that movement could go a long way if you really like learn how to like use it in this type of meta. That's why Ninja and Tfue were still good at the game, even when we started box fighting and stuff, because they just like they had good like aim movement. They were able to get kills because of it. So what is our last type of movement? This is the newest type of movement that is going to be very important and something that any person needs to work on. It's not just like average players, good players, like mag type of category. There's great players, like the pros, semi-pros, like the best players in the game. They're all still working on this type of movement, and it's your piece control movement. So like just working on that. That's one of those piece control type of movements. You saw what I did right there. So when I came in like this, blocked it with a stare, boom, and then one like that. That takes in multiple things. It takes your shots, it takes your movement when it comes to just looking around like that, so your building movement, your editing, and it's basically like one of the hardest things to master in this game currently, as of chapter 2 season 6. So this is gonna be one of those movements that every person's gonna need to work on, and learning this will definitely take you to that next level. So like if you're stuck in like Division 7 like me, because I don't understand why I'm always stuck in Division 7. It's probably because of these things. So if you're stuck in like Division 7, your movement will definitely, like if you master it to like a higher degree or higher like extent, it's definitely gonna bring you to like the next level. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's like basically what you need to do. So the best person to learn this from, how do you learn this editing, this new like type of movement, this piece control movement? So watch really any pro these days, and they're using it every single fight that you go into, like every single fight they go into, because it's one of the most like basically broken like things in this game that you really cannot counter as of yet. Even though I think I'm thinking about ways you can try to counter it. So yeah, if people like Reed, especially Reed, because he was the one that really came up with piece control. Not saying that he was the only one, but I'm just saying like he was one of those people that really like made like piece control like a necessary thing. He really showed what piece control could do in like this meta of Fortnite. So yeah, look at Reed. People like Mongrel, Booga, Clicks, even like people to like Arkram from W, um, Zate in some ways. So like just like basically any pro, and they know piece control to like like a high extent, and in piece control movement is very versatile and it's very different. It's something you gotta learn how to counter, learn how to play against, because there's a lot of angles when it comes to piece control movement, and if you don't know all these angles, you're gonna be very stuck. Like you gotta learn piece control now if you've never tried it in your life. So that's basically what it wraps it up. I forgot to tell you about how you can learn your building one, your building movement, and people like the creative warriors are very good at this. Mongrel has like his own type of like building movement you can learn from him. Booga, Face Sway, Melody, basically any another good ones are like the people that do like these reverse pyramid shits, like reverse pyramids. And I can't do it because I have like I disabled my pre-edits. But the people that have like that reverse stuff on, absolutely beast. You need to learn from them because those people, like, their build movement is actually like insane. Like it really should not be like possible to do some of the stuff they do, but they somehow get it do impossible things, and like that's how they're good. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about how you could work on your movement. What is movement exactly in Fortnite, and basically like give you some more insight into movement because that's gonna be one of those things that in the upcoming seasons, like season 7 and 8, that's gonna be the things that like separates the great players and the god players, like the best players in the game, the pros. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, that way you see the video when it comes out. Um Tell me if you like these type of videos because I don't really do these many like tips and tricks type of videos and like insight videos. I usually just keep these things to myself, or maybe I'll talk about it a little bit on stream, but that's really it. So I'll see you guys next time, man. Love you all, and peace.